Let's look for LS swaps. Come on, come on. There you go. There you go. As you can tell, we're back over at the land in Georgia, just taking the weekend, chilling out with the kids and family, hanging out. So, you know, I like to take you guys along for the ride. So I want to talk about some options that you have if you have a foxbody Mustang and you're looking for like a donor engine. If there's no rats, there's probably rats over there. So with these cars, you also have an option for a 302. Now, this thing's not had a carburetor or anything on it in a while, so there's a good chance the cylinders are a little rusty on it, but there's also the possibility that it's not. So, you know, look around for cars like this, you can snatch it out and there's your short block. Next option is something like this, one of these Ford pickup trucks here. Now, something that I want you guys to remember is a 289 block will work as well. It's the same thing as a 302 block. This truck has a 302 in it, non-roller of course, so you would have to buy link bar lifters, but if you're looking for an engine, this is an option. Okay, so still nice and dry under here, and this motor does run in this truck. But this is definitely an option for you. So, you know, we're always looking for the next option, the next place to grab an engine from. You know, some of us get in a tight, we get in a bind, and, you know, maybe we hurt the motor in our car, and we're looking for something else pretty quick. And I mean, really, what are your options? You know, you go online and, you know, you try to find one from eBay or from Ford Strokers or somewhere like that, DSS, or maybe you go to AutoZone, O'Reilly, and you buy yourself a short block. Well, that's very expensive. So maybe you're one of these people who have cars like this around you, and you can stop in somewhere if you see one beside the road and ask them how much they want for it. With a little bit of leg work, you can have yourself another engine for your car. Now, this is a newer Ford truck, but it obviously has a 302 in it, but also these trucks did come with 351 Windsors. So if you can find yourself one of these trucks sitting beside the road, guys, go talk to the owner if you can and just see if this thing's got a 302 or 351 in it. And if it's 351, oh man, this could be the ticket right here. This could be, you know, a gold mine, if you will. But stuff like this is not worth a ton of money. So, you know, there's a chance you could go give the guy, you know, $300-400 and just haul it off. And, you know, you may have yourself an engine, or they may allow you to just pull the engine out of it, like right there on their property. There you go. Now, this will be a roller motor, and this would be a really good option. If you run across one of these and you're looking for another replacement engine for your foxbody, this would be really good. Now, when I say roller engine, I assume most of you know what I'm talking about, but not everybody. So a roller engine is just basically your camshaft and your lifters. But it doesn't have to be a roller. There's plenty of guys out there that like a flat tappet cam. And before 1985, late 1985, all of our cars were flat tappet anyway. So that's always an option for you. You know, there's times whenever you just have to make do with what you can find, right? Not everybody has all the money in the world. So if your car's hurt and you need an engine, screw it. Get whatever you can get. If it's flat tappet, just throw it in the car. It'll be fine. It'll still run. You can still run your fuel injection with a flat tappet cam. I mean, it'll all still work. It's just not optimal. So, or you can go carbureted. I don't think that's moonshine, but I don't know. You know, every time we do a video like this, somebody wants to either buy this stuff or come pick it up or, you know, fuss at me for letting this shit sit. But that's just the way it is. This thing will rot to the ground right here, guys. As bad as that pisses some people off, that's just what'll happen. So don't bother in the comments asking about any of this stuff. None of it's for sale. I don't know what it is, man. That pisses people off. Like, people got to get in your business about stuff. So let me give you one more good example of what you can run across if you pay attention. Riding down the road. Oh, look at that. It's an old Mustang. Ah, it's a piece of shit. I can't restore that. It will cost too much money, right? I'm just going to stay away from that. Well, it might be worth you stopping by because of this reason right here. Now, obviously, this car is complete trash. I mean, there are people that would rebuild them, sure. But for most of us, they're like, no, that's too far gone. But here's the thing. You guys know what that is? 351 Windsor. Sitting right here in this car. If you were to pull this engine out and you had like a friend with you and you had the means to do it, you know, a way to pull it out, you could probably have this engine out of this car realistically in 45 minutes to an hour and you'd be on the road. Now, I still consider 351 Windsors gold, meaning they're just a great option and they're not easy to find. But as far as out in the wild goes, I mean, these things can be found really, really cheap. I guess the other concern is, you know, is it going to work? Is it going to whatever? I get all that, guys. But some of us get in tights and we need a quick fix, and that's it. Also, the Explorers, we've talked about that before. Pretty much anything with a V8 with a 302, 351 in it will work in your car. Old 289, old 351 Windsor. So there you go. Anyway, I just wanted to remind everybody, keep your eyes open. Always keep some money in your back pocket. Keep you about $400 or $500 with you at all times if you can. I know it's hard for some people, but if you can do it, keep cash money tucked away in your wallet. Typically about $500 would buy most any one of these cars if you rode by and found the right person. Pretty cool, huh? So this is my view today. We're watching football. We got a little burn barrel going here. Got the little small grill.
You know what that is?
Looks like something to start a fire with. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up. And as always, thanks for watching. Let's look for LS swaps. Come on, come on. There you go. There you go. You see one? That's all forward power, baby.
Now, I'm no expert when it comes to this, and I suggest you guys do your own research. But here's what I have to say. When referring to the F-150s, typically around 1992 with a 302 had roller engines. But as far back as 1987, supposedly, they were roller ready, meaning you can put your roller cam and your roller lifters directly into one of these F-150 302s, even if it wasn't equipped with a roller cam. Now, your 351 in the F-150s started around 1994, being a roller motor. Now, as far as the Mustangs go, somewhere around mid-85, they started with the roller. You need to check on that. You need to check the firing order to make sure. As far as the Grand Marquis, I don't think any of those cars actually had a roller in them. I think they were flat tappet. There again, guys, we're mainly talking about blocks. You can always throw some link bar lifters in here and get yourself back going. Now, when we talk about pistons, that's going to be completely up to you, whether you want to run some of these crappy cast pistons or not. You know, let's just be honest, they're not the best. A lot of them don't even have reliefs cut in them. But if you're in a pinch and you need an engine, this could be a fix for you guys. So I always suggest you guys do your own research before jumping into something like this, pulling an engine out and realizing it's not what you want. Also, remember, not everybody has the money to go out and buy a new engine. There are cars around everywhere, and maybe you have access to it and somebody may just give you the engine out of it. That's what this video is for. I understand none of these engines are highly sought after. Most people would just turn their nose up, but for some of us, this could be a gold mine. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, and as always, thanks for watching.